Okay. I didn't want to start. What is today? Wednesday. Heidi is off getting beautified. She had an 11 o'clock appointment, which was an hour ago, which means she'll be there for another hour. It's really kind of dark and overcast and rainy here today, which for people who have pain issues, y'all know that makes you feel like poo caca. But it is what it is. I had my ceiling fan on today. I've had my light off in here with the fan running. It makes it nice and made it nice in here, I have to say. First off, I want to say thank you. I had it sitting here the last time I did a video. Totally forgot. Free Boy 2124, Kenny and Katrina sent me a picture of the bay. Look at him. He's so freaking cute. Thank you guys so much. And he also sent some pet coupons for me to pass on to the person I know who does the pet rescue. Excuse me. So yes, it is noon 01 at this precise moment. Just got done taking a shower. I feel all clean and shiny because when I woke up I felt scummy, man. For some reason I'm like, I need a shower. I need to live in there for like a day. And I don't know what my plans are today. I can't really go out right now, women's stuff, but hopefully that'll be easing off soon. So yeah. My grandma just called a minute ago and she said, was this Joseph Priest guy the one that was your dad's cousin? I said, yeah, that was him. And I said, you know, Grandma, Dad and him, they always thought that they were brothers. And she looked at the picture, she said, he kind of does look like a Humphreys. I'm like, I know. And I was talking to Dad about that last night. And I said, do you really think Joseph Priest, and for all my life, people have always called him by his full name, Joseph Priest. And when I was a kid, I thought he was a priest. I'm like, I thought that's what he was, because I didn't know that that was his last name. And then finally I'm like, oh, what's his last name? And so I was asking Dad, I'm like, do you really think? He goes, I really do think that he is my half-brother, because Josephine really liked Grandpa, and these are Humper's words. I really think Dad was porking Aunt Josephine. And they're the same age. Joseph's 70. So, my grandpa, he was, yeah. And that was the only child Josephine ever had. She never had any kids with her husband. I only met him once. He was like a pilot. I only remember ever meeting Aunt Josephine once, because she lived down south somewhere. And when she got a little older, she moved down south, but her son stayed up here. And it was when my grandmother, her sister, was in the hospital, and it was when my grandmother passed away, and she knew that how bad Grandma was, and Josephine got on a plane for the first time ever in her life, and she flew up here to see her sister before she passed away. And I remember Aunt Josephine walking into the waiting room, and I looked up, and I could not believe how much Aunt Josephine looked like my grandma. I was flabbergasted. I'm like, oh my gosh, she looks just like Grandma. So it was strange. And so, Dad really thinks that Joseph was a Humphreys. And I'm telling you, he looks like a Humphreys. So, well, I mean, something we'll never know for sure. But I'm thinking it's pointing more toward yeah than no. I remember when Dad and Joseph used to joke about that. Because I think Joseph thought the same thing. It's one of those family mysteries. Yeah. The funeral is, his burial is on Friday, and I think viewing is tomorrow night from like 5 to 8 at the Trinity Lutheran Church. So, Yeah, I was texting my cousin that information earlier. And Dad had a good time yesterday with his sister after he told her about Joseph, and they went for a ride, and he took her out for a lunch, and they just hung out for a little while. And I don't know what he's doing now while Heidi's getting groomed. I said, "You gonna drop her off and come back home?" He's like, "Nah, I'll probably get a bite to eat and hang around over there." I said, "Okay, remember, it's 2 hours." He's like, "I know." I'm sure Heidi will come home with a cute little bandana on. I had her take hers off that we had on her here. And, yeah. She'll smell pretty. She'll smell pretty. Tomorrow, you probably won't get a vlog. You will be getting some footage from my computer over there. I have a 2-part for my birthday, and I have Mother's Day. I have videos to put up. So tomorrow will not be a vlogging day. I almost didn't do it today, but I'm like, I'll gab. I feel like gabbing. Talked to Lizzie for a little while last night. She's doing good. That's about all I've talked to. I think Gail's going to stop and get her on her way up from Ohio. Because Lizzie's tires aren't good enough for her to drive up here right now. She's got to save up for new tires, and that could take a while. I remember when my tires were bad. That's why I changed them out 2 at a time, because I couldn't afford to do it all at once. Now I'm just thinking. Oh, I saw a hummingbird at our new hummingbird feeder for the first time a little while ago. It was misting rain, and it was out there playing in the rain and eating. So I'm like, well, they are out there, because I've been watching. I haven't seen one until just a little while ago. I guess that's about all I got to talk about. Did I miss anything? I gotta go have some lunch. I gotta watch Dancing with the Stars that I have on DVR. I have so much crap on DVR. Maybe that's all I'll do. Go watch some DVR stuff. I thought my cousin was going to stop by this morning and get a check, but apparently he did not get around to it. If I'd known he wasn't going to get to come up here, I would have written out the check and had Dad take a ride and give it to him. For Dad to have something to do, but not my problem. Alright, I'm rolling. I will talk at you all later. I hope you have a good hump day. Peace out.